Had an awesome day. I know that I have. I'm sleepy now. I'm tired. So earlier, I had a meeting with a potential client, and before I actually went to the meeting, before I went into uh, the building, I made sure I put on me a little lip gloss. Yep. So this is Mary Kay lip gloss, and you can put any lip gloss on. Let me tell you, it will add to the. What lip gloss does is it lets someone know that you're intentional. You're intentional about yourself. You're intentional about what you're doing and what you're involved in. It says that you're intentional. That's what a little lipstick on. And you don't have to put a whole lot of lipstick on. You can just put a little gloss on. This is our Mary Kay Try to lip gloss, and I will put the my website down below, and you just click on the My Shop and browse, look and see what all uh, different lip glosses that we have that might be the color that you like. But I like this. This is very, it's a light color, pink. Just gives it a little shimmer, a little pizzazz. Yep. But it lets people see that you are intentional about yourself, about your appearance. I like that. So, like I say, I'll put the website down in the comments. But y'all, look, right now, I am waiting for my grandson to get out of football practice. He played basketball all summer, uh, and they even went to Georgia for a tournament. And I mean, he played so well. Right now, um, he's at football practice. He plays basketball and football for Sayer. He's in eighth grade, and I can't wait till the first day. It's the first game. It's supposed to be, I think Saturday. I think I'm not sure what time, but I'll find out what time he plays. But I'm excited. I'm excited. He didn't play football last year. He just played basketball, and I think he may have run track last year. But anyway, he's playing football this year, and I'm just super excited. Hello, hello. I am super excited. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me tonight. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do that and like and share it. I'll be sharing different, just different life things that come up in my life. And today I want to talk for just a minute about something that happened um, during my you sub today. Oh, that's good. That's good. You subscribe to my channel, so you subbed. You subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. So today, I'm gonna say this real quick. I saw a picture of my grandson, and he looked just like my son. Look, daddy's baby, mama's maybe. But thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate that. You guys are the best. Um, I am going to talk for just a minute about, how sometimes you come up on a strategy that you can do to help you in life. And that's one of the things that I'll be doing on this channel is just sharing with you some of the tips and tricks and things that I've learned along the way. And so one of the things that I came across, I have a new refrigerator, and it's got an ice maker on it, and the water comes out. And so the people that came, it was a team of three guys. They came to actually install it. I bought it from Lowe's, and they came to install it. And let me tell you, it was a scary experience, but because I went through it, I'm going to share what happened. And so hopefully you won't have this issue if you ever come across this. So when you're buying an appliance and it has to be hooked up in your house, if at all possible, make sure that there's other people there at the house with you, because you never know what you're going to come across or what you're going to encounter. So, this particular group of guys came to my house and to install my new refrigerator. Now, I'm all excited. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to have some crushed ice because we love crushed ice. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Um, so the first guy that came in, oh, he was so high strung and just talking loud, and I mean, all up in my face. And he looked at my refrigerator and the hookup and everything. And I said, I haven't moved that refrigerator probably in some years. He said, oh, that's okay. We come across that all the time. I said, oh, okay. I said, but I'm going to sweep it out. When you all pull it out for me, then I'm going to sweep it out and, just kind of mop it and clean it real good. He said, oh, that'll be good. So he looked at my hose and he said, oh, this is copper. We're not supposed to touch the copper. They're not going to let us touch the copper. We're not supposed to touch the copper. I said, oh, okay. Well, just do what you can. So his supervisor came in. And when his supervisor came in the house, um, the guy was telling me, I know we're not supposed to touch the wires, but I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out. First of all, he was asking me, he was telling me about, you have a very nice back porch, and it looks like paradise back here. Oh, it makes me just want to smoke. Do you have something to smoke? Huh? Who does that? Who comes to your house and asks you if you have something to smoke? But he did that. I said, no, no, I've never smoked. I don't smoke. I don't judge people who do. I said, but I don't smoke and I don't have anything to smoke. And that was super weird. So they had pulled the refrigerator out and set it on the side of the wall. And my tubing, which was copper, was hanging out. And the supervisor had they had brought in the refrigerator, and he was unwrapping it and putting the door on and everything. And he looked over at my copper wire and he said, oh, ma'am, we're not going to be able to hook that up. We're not supposed to touch that. And I said, oh, okay. So then I'll call Lowe's and see if that's right. That doesn't seem right. If you're here to hook it up, you should have what it takes to hook it up. He said, well, if we hook it up and it catches on fire or it sparks or anything goes wrong with your house, we're liable. So they don't, if the new type tubing is not on there, and if what you have is not compatible with our refrigerator, we can only deliver it, and that's it, and plug it in. I thought, well, I paid for installation. And so I called Lowe's, and while I was calling, I had them on the line. The first guy that was really high strung, he started pulling that copper wire. I mean, he was pulling that copper wire, pulling it. And I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he said, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out. And so I got kind of scared and I stepped back. I said, you're not supposed to be messing with that. He said, I help you out. I said, no, you're not supposed to be messing with that. And the other supervisor wasn't sure what he was saying. And so he yanked it out and he threw it out in my backyard. And when he threw it out, I didn't know what he had done with it. So he left my house and went back in their truck. And it was a Lowe's truck. He left my house and went and got in the truck and sat down. And so the supervisor who had been working on the other side of the refrigerator, he said, what's going on? I said, he just pulled out the copper wire and I don't know what he did with it. He said, he did what? I said, he pulled it out and threw it or did something with it. So the third guy, he said, I'm going to go find out what he did with it. So he goes out to the truck and asks the guy what he did with it. And they made him go find it. It was in the yard. In the yard, he had thrown it in my backyard. Two pieces of copper wire. He had thrown it out in my backyard. So they made him pick it up, and he brought it and put it back on my patio. Well, when he brought it on my patio, the guy said, "Ma'am, I am so sorry. We are not supposed to be touching anything that's not compatible with your refrigerator, and that copper wire is not." And he said, I mean, what do you want us to do? I said, "I just need y'all to leave my house." I said, "Because I don't want anything else torn up, messed up." So they said, "Well, let us at least push it back in place." I said, "No, no, just leave everything like it is, and I need you all to leave my house." I mean, I was kind of scared a little bit. And so they left the house, and I called Lowe's, and they told me, they said, "Well, you'll have to get a plumber out there to try to correct what they've done." And they said, "And we'll pay for it." Now, you know, I've seen the time where I would not have called. I would have just taken it. I would have just been like, "Well, okay, y'all can't do it. I guess I'll just have to figure something out." No, no, this is a brand new, nice refrigerator. I should at least get the help that I need to install, because after all, I had paid for the installation. So I went ahead and got some estimates and everything. So we're in the process of me being reimbursed, because I had to pay for the plumber to come out and fix it. But y'all, why did that guy call me and ask me, "What did you do that for?" I was just trying to help you out as a black woman. I saw that you needed help, and I was trying to help you out. Why did you do that? You got me fired. I didn't say anything to him, and my daughter saw the look on my face, and she texted him a real nice, nasty note and told him he better not text my phone anymore. But y'all, be careful when you have people to come to your home. I don't care if they're coming in to, install your refrigerator, uh, fix a drain, or a stopped up drain, whatever it is. Y'all be careful, because everybody is not out looking out for your best interest. Everybody is not. I've had a lot of different contractors summer to come to my house to take care of some things. I've had some roofing things done, gutters, and I've had some plumbing things done, and then now I've gotten some new appliances, and so I've had those installed, but I wasn't expecting that. So y'all make sure that if you have anyone to come into your hello, 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 y'all, thank you for joining my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. You know, okay, so when I started out, you know how you call family and friends and ask them to subscribe. So I started out with like 6 subscribers. I was so excited about those 6 subscribers. I got 6 subscribers, y'all. Oh my God. I got so excited. I got so excited. But the key was that I started being a little more consistent. Yes, I help with my granddaughter and my grandsons and, my friends and, different neighbors. I help with certain things, so my life is real, real busy. But I said, you know what? I'm so excited. This is kind of fun. Let me see if I can get some more subscribers, more than 6. Oh my gosh. I had 6 subscribers. I was so excited I got y'all. But y'all, look, my goal, my goal, um, I'm getting emotional. My goal was to get 50 subscribers so that I could go live. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I guess I just wanted to be able to engage with people who came on. So thank you all for coming on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But y'all, that was my goal. But when I got those 6 subscribers, oh my gosh, I thought I had won the lottery. Hello, hello. Yes, everybody has to start somewhere. Yes, y'all, look. You talk about something like I used to be a cheerleader, right? And I used to do flips and cheers. And man, when I got those 6 subscribers, and what's funny is that, um, when I post something, somebody will reach out to me and say, I saw your video on such and such. Like one video was about how to save up for an emergency fund. And so I saw that video, and you know what? That encouraged me to start saving for an emergency. I said, oh, shoot. That's awesome. Awesome. That's good stuff when you can encourage someone to do something that's going to upgrade their life. So that is so good. So good. What'd you say? You have 145 now? What? That's so exciting. Look, if you've ever thought about a YouTube channel, I encourage you to just start. Just start what you have. If what you have is a phone, start with your phone. You don't have to have a whole lot of fancy equipment. You don't have to have all that. Just start with where you are. Just start. So I started with those 6 subscribers, like I said. So then when I got to about 25, I stayed 25 subscribers, y'all, for probably a month. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Why do I only have 6 subscribers? And then somebody said, well, how often do you share with your audience? And I thought, I don't really know. I don't have a schedule. And I still don't. So guess what? I am getting ready to start a schedule. So that's my next step. So somebody said I had 145 subscribers. I'm going to see if I can get to 150 subscribers by Saturday. Can y'all help me with that? Y'all send out my YouTube page to your family and friends and see if anybody would be interested in just starting to watch my page. I would greatly appreciate that. And so I do a lot of just life tips and strategies, and I share my grandchildren's wins. Some of them are in sports. Sometimes we go to festivals and activities and things like that. And so I'll share those things on here as well. But the main thing that I do is to share with you life tips and strategies just to help you be able to navigate. And so uh, my son is sending me a message here. Uh, it's about to rain. It's about to rain. I'm just gonna pull around here. They may keep them out there, I don't know, on the field, but I'm gonna pull around just in case, and that way my grandson won't have that far to walk uh, to get to the car. But anyway, I am my goal is to have 150 subscribers by the end of the weekend. Y'all think I can do it? You think I can? With y'all's help, I think I can do it. I want 150 subscribers by the end of the weekend. And I believe I can do it with y'all's help. So If you don't mind, call your family, your friends, co-workers. No, don't call your co-workers. Don't do that. But ask other people to subscribe to my channel. Ah, I am so excited about this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited because when I retired, I always wondered, what else could I do? So I travel. I help with my grandchildren. Like today, I'm out here with my grandson. He's at football practice. I'm always talking about basketball. It's dark and it's raining, and I hope they're done here shortly. I hope they are. But anyway, I want to encourage someone else who just might be thinking about starting a YouTube channel. If you just start with one subscriber, you never know. That one subscriber could tell someone else about your channel and it could catch on like wildfire. Catch on, catch on, catch on. One of the things that I did when I got started with my YouTube channel too was I started editing some of my posts because I wasn't live yet, right? So I started editing them. And it takes time to do that. But when you edit them, you can cut out your mistakes. So on your life, it is what it is. But I am super, super duper excited about this journey because, y'all, let me tell you this. I'm not going to be too much longer with this video, but let me tell you this. I have had a lot of life experiences, and with these life experiences have come lessons that I know if I share with you, I know there's going to be something that you can take away from the experiences that I've had. Some of them have been amazing experiences. Some of them, uh, some of them have been the type of experiences that after you go through them and you start having, um, and you start having flashbacks, it's not always good. But the lessons were for a reason, and if not so much just for me, for somebody else. So I'm going to be sharing some of those lessons. They're not there. I know now not to consider them losses, and I tell you why. Everything about our life, whether we feel like it's a loss or not, but everything about our life can be used in a small or a big way to help somebody else. But you can't help somebody else if you don't share your stories. So I wanted to share that little story that happened with me and um, the delivery people, because you don't when you open up your home to people that you feel like you can trust and something like that happens to you, it scares you for the next time you need someone to come in, and you're going to be really skeptical and on your toes the next time somebody else comes in your home like that. You're going to be on your toes about it. I know I will. um I know there was this one time that I had asked, that my daughter had gotten someone to paint my kitchen, and something told me get their insurance information, and I did. And I had them. They said, "Well, I only got one copy." I said, "Well, I'd like to have that because I need um, your papers that you have insurance." So I got that, and it even had a little blood stain on it, but I didn't care. I got it and put it in um, a Glad plastic bag and zipped it up, a Ziploc bag, and I put it in my kitchen drawer where I keep all of my warranties and receipts about my house and everything in one place in a drawer. So I put that in there. Y'all, I needed it. It came in handy. I had to call his insurance company because not only did he do a bad job, he didn't come back and finish. My daughter went on and paid him, and that's another thing. You know, Sometimes people get paid up front, but as much as you can, wait till they get done, because this day and time, people are tricky, 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 and they may not come back and finish. So make sure that they finish the job and that you're happy with it, and then you pay them. So this particular time, these two young men, they didn't finish the job, and they did a poor job. I had paint. I mean, I don't know how much she paid him, but I had paint dripping down the cabinets and paint dripping down the walls, and they just did a horrible job. I painted my own bedroom the other day. This one lady, she owned a paint company. She was going to charge me $800 to paint my bedroom. I got it there painting my own bedroom, y'all. And I'm going to show you some pictures when I get back home. I'm not at home right now, but my next video, I'll show you the pictures of my bedroom where I painted it myself. And if I have to say to myself, it's really pretty good. It's really pretty good. I'm telling you. Um, anyway, better than it came out. It turned out better than I thought it was. It would. So I saved myself $800. Another company was gonna charge me $725. Um, and sometimes, look, I think it's pretty because it's lime. One of the walls is lime green. Can you believe that? It's lime green. Lime. Oh, I have a lime green wall, y'all, in my bedroom, and I know that. Oh, that's kind of gaudy. Nope, it's kind of cute. It's really kind of cute. So anyway, I'm gonna share it in my next video, but I'm excited about that too. Um, um, oh, I love all shades of green. I love the color green, even the olive. I love the color olive. Yes, yes, I love it. But this particular lime green, it made my room bright and cheery, and so I'm excited about that. I also like hot pink. So I'm thinking about painting my headboard a pink color. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about it now. I know that might be a little bit, but I'm thinking about coloring, painting my headboard because it's wooden, so I can change the color. That's the beauty of having a wooden headboard. You can change the color if you want. So anyway, I'm thinking about changing it to this hot pink. My daughter painted my front door to my house hot pink. Can you believe that? She painted it hot pink. So don't forget, I'm gonna put in the down in the comments this my website, my Mary Kay website for lipstick. Make sure you put a little shimmer and shine on your lips when you go out. That lets people know that you're intentional about what you're doing, who you are, where you're going. But I am super, super excited about my YouTube channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing that 150 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I might throw a party, wear a party dress. But I'm excited about that. Make sure y'all tell your family and friends and uh, um, to subscribe to my channel. Anyway, all right. It's been a pleasure to be on here with y'all today. And I have so many other stories that I'm going to share with you. Just some life tips to help you on your journey. Yep. All right. Smooches. Y'all have a good rest of your evening. I hope this weather lifts because it's still raining out here and it's getting dark. And I don't see the boys. I guess they went under a tent or somewhere. Anyway, all the parents are pulling up because they feel like, you know what? It's like lightning and thundering and raining, and where's my boy? So I have to let his parents know that I'm sitting right out here waiting on him. All right. Y'all have a good rest of your day.